The music video I chose is Kehlani's All of Me and Change Your Life, specifically focusing on the second half of the music video, where it begins by specifying that all of this was filmed in Oakland during the wintertime, and it shows different stills of different groups of people and different backgrounds. Starting off with this scene of a middle aged black couple standing against a more worn, aging house on an Oakland street turns this location into a powerful commentary on history and possibility. Oakland's residential neighborhoods, especially the older, weathered homes, hold the memory of Black and Asian and working class communities who built lives there despite redlining and ongoing gentrification pressures. By placing the couple directly in front of this more worn out home, the video highlights both the vulnerability and resilience embedded in Oakland's landscape. The home becomes a symbol of survival, care, and the everyday labor of holding space in a more rapidly changing city. The second scene I'm going to be focused on shows a group of people, majority of them being black of different ages at nighttime, all coming together on a street. This scene turns a block into a powerful backdrop for possibility and community. Oakland's sidewalks have long been sites where Black, Asian, queer, and working class communities have built solidarity. They've done this through activism, art, everyday care, and so on. Gather and the gathering of them mostly being Black people of different ages reflects that sort of history. Their stillness and direct gaze into the camera claim the street as a place of visibility and belonging, challenging the way that Oakland is typically portrayed instead of highlighting its role as a home for self definition. For this scene's case, I believe the lyrics "You Could Be Anything, Everything" for this location symbolizes the Bay Area's legacy of imagining new futures, a neighborhood that holds memory, resilience, and the ongoing belief that transformation can happen right where people stand. The third scene I'm going to be commenting on is this scene of an intimate elderly couple holding each other inside their warm, lived in Oakland home, which transforms the interior space into a symbol of the city's deeper histories of Black, Asian, queer, and working class community buildings. Oakland homes have typically been passed down through generations or fiercely hold on to despite displacement and rising costs. This serves as archives of memories, care, and cultural continuity. The cozy lived-in details of the room reflect the everyday labor of creating safety and belonging in a region shaped by migration and neighborhood resilience. While through a femme and queer lens, the domestic space becomes an embodiment of softness and chosen intimacy, reminding the viewers that home itself is a site of identity formation and shared history. For this scene, the lyric "You Could Be Anything, Everything" to me tells the setting suggests that within the walls of these Oakland homes, spaces shaped by survival, love, and community, people have long imagined expansive futures for themselves and for the generations that. This last scene I'm going to be talking about shows a gay couple of color sitting together in the stairwell of an Oakland home, transforms this simple residential entryway into a meaningful site of community history and belonging. Oakland neighborhoods, especially older homes with shared porches and front steps, have long been everyday gathering spaces for Black, Asian, queer, and working class communities. These places have been where people have found and formed their chosen family and safety amidst broader forces of displacement and inequality. By showing the couple holding hands, leaning into each other, and sharing eye contact in such an intimate, familiar part of the home, the video situates clear love within the heart of Oakland's lived in domestic spaces rather than just at the margins. The lyrics "You Could Be Anything, Everything" for this setting underscores how Oakland has been a place where queer futures have long been imagined and nurtured, not always in grand public monuments, but on porches, stoops, and entryways that anchor everyday life. These spaces foster chosen family and safety amid displacement and inequality.